There's something weird going on. Do you see that picture? How? What? This picture looks like it's on Sania? You wanna know? Look right there. There's fire. That can't exist. For the combustion reaction to take place, there must be carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. And clearly oxygen is not present on this planet. What is going on here? If fire can burn, then why can we suffocate? What? That doesn't exist. I know it's just like some, you know, just some oversight, but you know what I mean. Just watching movie videos. Why Mega Man is a subversive masterpiece. I literally watched that movie just a few nights ago. The most boring YouTuber? Man, I better be on this YouTube video. I literally sit and I stream and I do not talk. Guys, this guy is wrong. Because I am the most boring YouTuber. I sit in pure silence while listening to Ramstein and play video games, bro. Well, realistically, I like to have a stream. That way I can attempt to get more subscribers and to document my progress. Yeah. Oh, okay, off topic. My hair is fading. Do you see it? What? My hair needs to be dyed.
If you want to be a YouTuber, you can't be boring. But that's exactly... Hey, you're gonna meet some YouTubers who sound like they hate making YouTube videos and they want to quit. You're gonna see some YouTubers... You're gonna see a lot. After we look at each of...
What's it called? Honestly, you will never hear me get to the point where I'm like, oh, I'm so bored making videos. You wanna know what I'm gonna do if I get bored making videos? It's a magical thing called quit, leave, and stop. If I ever do quit YouTube, I'll always leave it on, that way people will be able to view it. However, the likelihood of me terminating my channel or quitting or leaving is extremely low. I do not plan on quitting. Because even if I do get a job in real life, I could use YouTube on the side to make a little bit more money, just to edge me on. And announcements, I know I'm not making gameplay videos. Maybe one day I'll make them. Like this is my gameplay video right here, you know? You know, I should make sure my YouTube video is actually streaming. I'm just gonna check on...
We're gonna decide who really is the most boring YouTuber ever. On my channel, we try to clean up the bad content on YouTube. So if you want to help me make YouTube a better place...
This guy's doing YouTube's job, which is pretty embarrassing.
Sit back and enjoy my videos. It was September 18th. I was thinking of what video I wanted to make next. So I went on YouTube to search. I didn't want to talk about 3 a.m. YouTubers. I didn't want to talk about the people who scam on YouTube Shorts. I wanted to find something different. Something that you've never seen before. After 6 hours of searching, just scrolling and scrolling, I found this.
Empty it now. Why are you trying to why? And I put it to the cucumber why? What am I watching?
This
You're watching a video about somebody putting a pepper into a cucumber.
I went to his channel.
You just answered your own questions.
Reacting to popular videos.
Dullard.
Let's choose a random video by him to make sure he's not super boring. How about this one?
Oh my goodness, what are those eyes? This beautiful drawing ruined!
So you're telling me that he just sets his phone up to record himself, he watches
Dude,
it, and then
is he one of those guys like, hold on. Is that a furnace? Yo, guys, it's a furnace! And that's an entire can of helium? Oh my god. Rails? Are those rails? Are those actually rails? Are those rails? Rail junction, rail light items, which is a line between connected rails. I don't know. Are these rails? Shredder? Is this a shredder? Extra large shredder uses shred scrap. Is that a spaceship? Hydrogen? Oh my god. And are those boxes? Are those boxes with like lamp poles on them? And are those tanks? Oh my god, I can't. I can only do it for satirical value. I can't do it for like actual value. I could not live on to do that. I just couldn't.
He reacts to it, and then boom, he gets 1 million views. Surfing Boy was the first YouTuber that I found for this video, and I didn't think it would get much worse than him, but I was very wrong. I wanted to find the most boring YouTuber right now. So
At least me sitting. Sorry, I hate when you. Okay, what's happening is I'm speaking, and my nose blocks up, and it causes me to stop speaking, and I have to go. Yeah. Anyway, at least me sitting alone building is kind of intriguing. You never know what I'm gonna build. There it goes again. My God, I really hate these allergies. Ugh.
went to my comment section and I sorted my comments by the ones that mentioned boring. This is when I realized something weird was going on. There was one comment that had the word boring
What the
in
hell?
the comment section, and I sorted my
Look at this! Look at this comment! Look at it! It's a big
comments by the ones that mentioned boring. And this is when I realized something weird was going on. There was one comment.
Oh my God! Hold on. I'm sorry. I have to read it. I have to read it.
By the ones that mentioned boring.
Sorry if you had to hear that sound again.
Something weird was going on. There was one.
Oh my.
Right now. So
Alright, I'm gonna turn it down so I can.
section, and I sorted my comments by the ones that
Alright, I have to read this. I'm sorry.
there was one comment that had the boring in it. And it was that I found for this video, and I didn't think it would get much worse than him.
That is a big comment too.
I wanted to find the most boring YouTuber right now. So I went to my comment section and I sorted my comments by the ones that mentioned boring.
Alright. Times by 25 speed. Okay, I'm waiting for the comment. I'm sorry if I read it. I have to read this comment. It is a large. This video is a perfect example of the positive of influence Charlie on the has on the internet. It reminds me of the. I can't. I'm done. I can't. Oh my God. This guy's writing I'm sorry if it's her. This guy's writing like the whole ass Constitution down on paper. I have to.
That had the word boring in it. And it was from Patricia Brown. The comment said, check out Ava's news, it's boring kinda. News about YouTube or news, what is this?
Strawberries, blueberries,
I drink silk, by the way. I don't really drink milk. I don't really like drinking milk. It's not that good for me, but yet I eat so many dairy products.
51 subscribers.
29.
Channel description says, hi everyone, it's me, Ava. Welcome to my channel. I hope you like it. Okay, Patricia Brown said that these videos are so boring, so let's see these videos.
29 subs.
Hey guys, welcome back to Ava's News, and right now I'm in Target shopping for school supplies.
What? Am I on the right channel? This whole channel is a girl showing off her life. So why did Patricia Brown leave a comment on my video saying that
It's just a
Ava's
particular.
News is a super boring channel? Theory number one. Patricia Brown is secretly Ava's News' second account, and she wanted me to show off her channel so she could get a bunch of views. This might be true, but I don't understand why she would do that. Also, I don't expect that Ava girl that we just saw to be watching my videos, so that's why I think the next theory is the one that's actually true. Theory number two. Patricia Brown is in the same class as Ava and she doesn't like her. We saw the video about getting school supplies. I think Patricia Brown is classmates with Ava, and she wanted me to expose Ava because she doesn't like her. If this is true, the next generation of humans are going to be so messed up. After I went through all that, I needed to find an actual channel that was boring. I just got baited into looking at a little girl on YouTube. Okay, that did not sound right.
It didn't sound right.
As I was
Dun
looking
dun
for
dun 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 dun
I
dun
found somebody that
dun
I
dun dun
completely forgot about.
dun 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 dun.
When I got to their channel, I saw that they post almost 8 videos per day.
Sheesh.
And each video is at least 10 minutes.
I am not capping right now. 8 videos a day. I mean, whew. Wow. Wow, that is a lot of videos a day. I've never seen that many videos posted a day. I've seen people post like 2, maybe at most 3, but 8. I mean, sheesh. Wow. Man, there's people that don't even post once a month, like Robert. I know everybody has their different schedule, but wow, 8 videos a day. Don't press the rainbow button, friends. This rainbow. Oh my god, my allergies are so bad. All new Poppy Playtime Chapter 3. Craziest rainbow friends versus Poppy. Oh my god, I'm making this beautiful face. Oh my god. Oh my god. You look like that one painting called Scream where it's a dude going or something and on like a harbor bay or something.
How are they doing that?
Oh my god.
Their videos are decent. Like,
oh my god, it's so saturated. Homie. God, you know how irritated I get a little bit when I look at someone's hair? And no, I'm not like trying to do like that beauty thing where like, oh, I'm not like mentally deranged. Where I'm like, oh no, someone's more beautiful than me, oh no. But I have to give him a thing right now. You got some purple hair. Like purple ass hair. I could get like straight red hair. But if I get it, it would cause, and I'd have to bleach my hair. And I hear that's an itchy, painful process. And I don't think I really want to go through that. Extreme! Extreme! You heard him, guys? It's extreme!
10 times a day, and each video is over 10 minutes. Are they just like super hard workers or what? Nope. If that seems too good to be true, it's because it is.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Like, to edit, I know it might be out there. You wanna know how long it took me to edit my 2020 fails playlist? Off and on, it took me like 4 or 5 months to edit a 50-minute video. And this guy is putting out, let's see, about 10 to 20 minute videos, okay? 10 to 20 minute videos, which for me, let's say I wanted to film gameplay, okay? And I wanted to put it up to edits like these guys did. Or no, let's do how I do it. Let's say I film a 10-minute video of Astroneer. Now, if you don't know, 10 minutes, what's it called? I shorten down things. So, I've literally taken, like, that tornado, the video where a tornado almost went by my house. That wasn't clickbait, by the way. Actually, the tornado didn't really, I'm trying to remember. I don't think a tornado actually went by my house. That did happen once. Like, it was like 6 miles away. The tornado did not go by my house, but it was really bad out there. That video, the footage lasted for 30 minutes, right? Now, by the time I edited it, that video was 7.5 minutes long. I converted 30 minutes of video time into half an hour. In fact, you know what? That one fails video for 2020, that video was 6 hours long, and I shortened it down to 1 hour. Actually, more than 6 hours long, probably like 12. I'm not joking. That video was 12 hours long, and on PS4's SharePlay, it took me like 6. I think it took me like 6 videos, and I had to splice it all into one video just to do it. That video was such a pain to make, but it is so satisfying. I have never had that much work ethic in a video. I could have edited it all in a month, but I was just lazy. Anyway, so let's say I'm filming a 10-minute video. So I'm gonna chalk it up. I'm gonna film in hours, maybe like roughly about. Well, let's be kind, 30 minutes of video. I'm gonna kill it down to, let's say, Yeah, 10 minutes, right? So 30 minutes, right? We're gonna kill it down to a 30 or 10 minutes. I'm sorry. I keep. Anyway, I'd say for every 1 minute of video I record, I need at least 5 minutes, 1 to 5 minutes to editing. And that's not including the fact that you have to post it. And a 10-minute video I upload to YouTube will probably take me about 15 to 20 minutes to upload. I know, my internet sucks. Now this guy is doing this about 8 to 10 times a day, which is possible. You can do this. But let's say he takes 30-minute food breaks. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. That's an hour 30 minutes out of his schedule. Immediately cut. You can post 8 minutes, 10-minute plus videos a day on YouTube. However, it would diminish and destroy your health. Psychologically and mentally. Or no, psychologically and physically. I'm so close to skip my... Stop it! I'm so close to this, calling my mom and telling her to get me some mute. No, that's it, I'm texting her. I need mucus in this. I hate that. I hate when I have to talk and my nose is clogging up. Hey.
You skip to about 1 minute into any of their videos. The video has
Now what's it called? Now I'm extremely aware that there are editors that can be paid to edit your videos. But even if I were an editor, let's say I literally did not want to do anything in my life except for edit YouTube videos, even 8 videos a day would be stressful. Unless you had like 2 editors.
That's how they do it. They make the start of the video super edited and super entertaining for all those little kids, and then the rest of the video is just uncut gameplay and they're just talking. Wait.
Oh, never mind. Yep, this is how they...
Something crazy. So when I was going through their channel, I looked at around 20 to 30 videos. I sped the videos up too because I couldn't sit there for hours watching that stupid stuff. It was probably like the 13th video or the 14th video that I watched where I went to the comment section for some reason. And somebody commented and said, do you guys ever wonder how they upload 8 videos per day? Some of those replies were like random kids saying, hi, LankyBox, even though LankyBox didn't even comment. But there was a few replies that actually shocked me. Somebody said that LankyBox takes clips from their old videos and mashes them together and to act like they're new.
Maybe like an AI.
That's true. That's insane. But the even more insane part about this is the fact that LankyBox uploads these same videos over and over and over, and nobody notices.
Real. There we go.
And it's literally worse now. That video looks boring, right? When you search up LankyBox, why did he jump? You see 10 more videos posted by LankyBox that are...
Now, actually, that's a good idea. Make 100 videos. Let's say if I make 100 videos, guess what? After I hit video 100, then I upload video 1, and then 2, and then 3, and I repeat that. Rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. Copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste. Let's say, I'm going to tell you something. I have an experiment. If you memorize these numbers, I'm going to tell you 1, 4, 5. Now, if you tell me, what did I just tell you? You're going to probably say 1, 4, 5. Now, I want you to memorize 1, 4, 5, 6, 5. You'd probably say 1, 4, 5, 6, 5. Now, let's add like 10. Like 1, 4, 5, 6, 5, 7, 8, 7, 8, 5, 4, 3, 7, 1, 2, 3, 6. Now, I can't even remember what I just said, because here's the thing. The longer a sequence gets, the harder it is to memorize. And if you get a sequence so long of videos that is hard to memorize, then you can pretend and fake making new ones. And there you go. That's how they do it. That's the cook's secret right there.
Exact thing as that one. And most of them have millions and millions of views. How do they get away with this? This is so boring. I went back to my comment section and I found a comment that told me to make the most boring YouTuber video. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. But he told me that the Martinez twins are the most boring YouTubers ever. Martinez twins. That's a name I've actually never heard before. Dang. They have 4 million subscribers?
That's a lot.
The last time that they posted were 2 years ago. Are they really that boring to where people still remember them after 2 full years of not uploading? Let's watch this video. It says 24 hours overnight in my brother's room. That title already doesn't make any sense. They said 24 hours and then they said overnight. Overnight is 12 hours.
Oh my gosh. I remember when this kid on my stream, he went on my I'm not even mad at it, which gives you something. I was streaming how building a country in Minecraft, right? And it was the part where I was in a Riversburg. Yeah, it was Riversburg building log cabins. I need to get back on the Minecraft again. I know I probably just had like a Fallout 4 phase, and now I'm like not playing Fallout. I know that I work like that. Anyway, this kid goes on my channel and starts screaming at me that you're the worst YouTuber ever. Jelly is better than you. And I'm like, is that because he yells in his mic all day long like this, and he's obnoxious and annoying? Oh my god. And I'm like, and he didn't respond. I'm like, well, guess what, dude? I don't care. In my opinion, I think I'm almost better than Jelly. Like, I don't want to think I'm better than anybody else, but on content-wise, I want to say at least I don't scream at my audience to subscribe, or else they'll probably be bit by a spooter. Like, you know, I'm not a loser. Like, Jelly's annoying. And I think he was like, I'm disliking. And then I'm like, I don't care. Go ahead. Like, I'm like, yeah, go ahead. Dislike my video. I don't care. Like, oh no, he disliked my video. Like, it's like the Wicked Witch of the West when she gets hit by water. Like, oh no, he left a dislike on my dislike on his video. I'm dying. I can't live on anymore. What do you think I'm gonna do? Like, choke up and shrivel up and die? Dude, look, my most popular video has like a 50-50 dislike ratio, and I don't give a shit. I literally added onto the video, I'm like, why are you guys disliking so much? Kindly. I'm like, why are you guys disliking? Like, is there anything I can do to help? Because I'm not mad that I was getting dislikes. I just want to know what I can do to help my content. Because when I see a dislike on my video, that means I didn't do something that was correct. And that means that is room for improvement. And remember, here's how my brain works. My brain is literally wired psychologically to find something that isn't working, eliminate it, and replace it with something new that does work. What's it called? I look at my experience of what I have, and I say, how can I improve? And I attempt to make said improvements.
What's up, guys? I'm Emilio, and today, wow, it's just me by myself. First of all, I hope you're doing great.
There's like no music, no edits, no cuts, nothing. It's just a camera recordings. I mean, that's fine. We can't judge them yet. For the whole rest of the video, he just goes into his brother's closet and he just talks to the camera. Okay, look at this. Best prank on family. They cry. So apparently he's gonna prank his family and act like he dies, but he literally only has a fake gash in his arm.
Oh no, he scraped his arm! The only way you can die from scraping your arm is 1, severe blood loss, or 2, wrist vein cut. The wrist veins, if they're slit, can lead to death within a few minutes. God, I hate those veins. Those are so gross. Ugh. It's funny because it's so bad. Like that video angle is so.
No.
Are you serious?
This guy is literally like Morgs and NNA Productions mashed. He looks like if Morgs and NNA Production had a love child. I'm actually being serious. He does look like it. He got Morgs' hair. He's got Morgs' hair and NNA's face.
Speaking only Spanish for 24 hours. What type of video idea is that? What? They posted another video that says, pretending to be my sister on Tinder gone wrong. Bro, that is so gross. And the fact that he made the profile picture a picture of his sister in a swimsuit is even weirder.
Yo, you got like some sort of like fetish or something.
Until I found this. I discovered one of the weirdest and most boring types of videos I've ever seen.
Oh yes, my streams!
Says, diaper change gotcha bark. In my 4 years of trying to clean up YouTube, I have never ever seen a more stupid title on a video.
You can see the discomfort in my face, can't you?
Worse than the title is.
What the hell? What is that? What? Oh my god! No.
I feel like
What? What? Oh my god, people are so weird. What? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm done. I can't. I'm dead. Did I just hear ear rape diarrhea echo sounds from the toilet? Like, what? I'm confused. What is happening?
I should not be allowed to watch that. Thankfully, this video only has like 10,000 views and it doesn't have hundreds of views. A 2D animated character moving around every 5 seconds with 2 to 3 sound effects just thrown in there. I decided to search up Gotcha on YouTube. I wanted to find
Oh no.
see if there's any more.
Gotcha life is so.
Made me want to quit YouTube.
Gotcha life is so cringe. Gotcha life is so cringe. I do not watch it, but I personally have seen it from other videos, and it's so cringe.
Can you please explain to me one thing that happened in that video? No, you can't.
I really can't.
One thing in that video made sense. Why was the intro longer than
Am I like the only one in my generation that has a taste of... Oh my god.
Why did the character in the intro have no clothes on?
Tell me you're getting somewhere. We've already lost so much.
Fortnite? What is it? Fortnite? Oh my god, it's Fortnite. Sorry.
What in the world is Gotcha Heat? It says it's a gross thing that these people make their characters do. Right when I figured that out, I knew I had to search up Gotcha Heat on YouTube just to make sure.
Nom. 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 Nom.
I did not want to see these stupid little animated characters doing weird stuff to each other, but I ended up typing it in. The stuff that's popping up right here, people have been searching this stuff up. This video says Gotcha Baby Care, and this popped up after I searched up Gotcha Heat. and it looks like they're taking care of a gotcha baby or.
Why is that existent? Why does that exist? That is some straight up like fetish stuff.
This was literally an animation of a baby going to the bathroom, and whatever the heck else just happened in this video, I don't even
John,
wanna
John,
know.
John,
I
John.
didn't even want to look at anything else. I literally went to bed that night on the verge of tears because that was so bad. Next morning, I forgot about that gotcha stuff, thankfully. And I saw that somebody tweeted at me and told me to look at the YouTuber Linksy. That's a
Linksy?
pretty weird name.
350K.
But I went to the channel and I
Oh,
found that it's
God.
another one of those stupid people who just fake their videos. Like, look at this video. They posted a video titled "Sniper Wolf Forgot to Stop Recording." You know these type of videos.
Forgot to stop recording. She takes out her clothes. Oh my god, that clickbait BS.
Never seen before.
Oh my god.
It starts off the video by saying,
What a cesspool of cancer.
"You're gonna see a crazy clip." And then once he shows the clip, he keeps putting text on the screen that says, "Keep watching, keep watching, keep watching."
Oh my god, I hate those channels.
Screen to
Hey, psst, I'm gonna let you know something. When you put something on your channel that says keep watching, that's how you know your YouTube content is complete and utter ass. Just saying. Not just saying.
try to convince his viewers to keep watching. Even he knows that his videos are boring. That's why he keeps adding that text. I posted a tweet on Twitter asking you if you knew any more boring YouTubers, and wow, there was a ton. One of you told me to search up Roblox text-to-speech videos, so I did, and this is what I got.
Oh yes.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's not your fault you helped me so. Yeah, I wish I was never dating her. I'm going to break up with her.
Bro, these videos are literally text
Cringe.
with a robot reading the text. How is that entertaining?
So cringe. Oh man, yes. I have autism now. If I didn't have it before.
That post these videos use Roblox, and that's literally
Oh my
all
god.
they post. They post 40-minute videos of robots reading words on the screen, and these videos get tons.
Oh my god, as if I couldn't escape being read to.
Somebody told me to look at Amazing. After I clicked on one of his videos, though, I understood why. You said he
Oh my
needed it.
god.
Well, another day, another walk.
Oh no! It's like it's like crafty.
What are these?
Are you serious? This dude has fake voices over his Minecraft gameplay.
Oh my god, I know who that is.
His real voice.
He looks like Scooby Craft.
And he had a different
If I just said
person
crafty.
talking over his Minecraft gameplay.
Wow, what a lovely village. What? How'd you find?
So this dude just records his game and has other people talk to him? I've never seen that before. But who really is the most boring person on YouTube?
Scooby Craft.
So many boring videos today. All the way from LankyBox uploading 20 videos a day with recycled videos to those stupid gotcha heat videos that are just disgusting. There are so many boring YouTubers, but the most boring of them all, in my opinion, has to be those barely edited gotcha character videos with characters literally standing there with text above their head. It's even worse because some of those videos get millions of views. How? It's literally just a 2D character sitting there with text on the screen. Hopefully the YouTubers that we talked about today see this video that I just made and they realize that they need to step up their content. I mean, if you get featured in a most boring YouTube video, you have to know something's wrong with you, right?
No.
You have to know something.
Oh yes. The worst Fortnite YouTuber ever. Dude, Fortnite YouTubers are so cringe. It actually went from being okay to being yeah, if I'm getting any type of vehicle that has electricity, I'm getting something called the Subaru Crosstrek 2023 Hybrid. I want gas, but I want electricity. I don't want to solely be a gas car. But I don't want a Sleepy electric car. I want the best of both worlds. You noob.
Give the gift of shine at the Black Friday early access sale.
Oh, when's Black Friday?
30 to 50% off everything. Tis the season to sparkle at Zales, the diamond store.
Yeah, diamonds that have been synthetically made.
I thought Fortnite YouTubers were pretty good. I didn't actually know that there was this many free V-Buck videos and scam kids. And this one YouTuber we look at does something that YouTubers ever. We're gonna watch their videos, explore their channels, see how bad they truly are, and then figure out who is the worst Fortnite YouTuber of them all. On my channel, we try to...
I need 3 more of those platforms.
Click subscribe. If you don't want to subscribe, that's completely fine. Just sit back and enjoy my videos. I also have a second channel where I post every other day. I play random games. I do random stuff.
DJ, I love Turtle.
Subscribe. Link in the description. On August 5th, I found a comment on one of my YouTube videos, and it was a weird comment. Basically, they told me to check out the YouTuber named Clouds. I had no idea who that was, so I searched his name up, and I tried to see if anybody else commented and told me to make a video about him. And oh my gosh, there were thousands and thousands of comments from you telling me to expose him. If I have this many comments about this dude,
Sheesh.
it has to be real. Okay, his profile picture looks cool. Let's see his
Oh,
channel.
Clouds.
Fortnite TikToks using an eye tracker. This is a thumbnail of 2 Fortnite characters in love, and the title says, with 8-year-old. Is this dude in love with an 8-year-old?
Hey, yo, so like...
Videos aren't that bad.
Wait, I'm joking! Wait, I'm joking! Wait, what's that knocking on my door? Wait, I think I've heard about this. I've heard of this YouTuber.
I meant like you want to play a game of Fortnite.
Oh.
I'm already cringing and the video just started.
Hi, baby.
Hi.
You like my name?
I do.
Clouds is daddy.
Anything for you, baby.
I love Alyssa.
Daddy, we're definitely smashing tonight.
Baby.
Okay,
You wanna
that's
smash
I want
sus.
to do more than just smash.
Sir, that's kind of sus.
Watch this.
I'm sorry to say that to
I
you,
don't
that's
wanna
kind of
win right
sus.
now, but retail will do.
tonight? Baby, we're just playing Fortnite right now.
Aw, can we win already?
Oh my god. I'm like 90% sure that he
Well, at least that makes me feel happy about my YouTube videos not being this cringy and ass.
Try to get pumped right now.
Oh,
Damn, baby, you big. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
How does this kid live with himself, knowing that this is the time?
I couldn't live with that embarrassment.
I just noticed that he posted on his community tab, and he said that he just graduated from college. So that means he's like 22 years old making these videos?
Oh my
This
god.
video that he posted says, my crush clapped my cheeks.
That's so sus.
Named Emily is daddy. I remember that name from something.
Yeah.
Let me look at Emily's channel really fast to see if maybe they post good content. Oh
Yes,
my
I literally remember about
Look at
this.
these thumbnails. Fortnite e-girl gave me milk? What? And I can't even read
Sorry,
this.
sir, I would like some silk instead.
For yourself. I really hope that they added cats to Fortnite. I watched a bunch of these videos. I threw up a few times, but I watched them, and then I noticed something. These videos are basically, dude joins a game with somebody acting like a girl. The fake girl says, if you win the game, I'll do this. And then the dude tries to win the game. This is the most basic, lazy, stupid content I've ever seen. And I've seen a lot of it. But this might not be worse than our next YouTuber. A YouTuber named Communic Gaming. What he's doing, I've never seen on YouTube before. It was July 25th. I was scrolling on YouTube and I wanted to find some bad Fortnite YouTubers for this video.
Oh, not.
Somebody called Communic.
Yes.
It was a normal channel when I first looked at it. He has 1.5 million subscribers. He's getting around 100 to 200,000 views per video. Everything seems normal. His content is about like news about Fortnite, glitches in Fortnite, new updates, stuff like that. But then I saw this video. He's coming back in Fortnite Season 4. In that video, he talks about skins that are coming to the game, but I read the comments and people said he's lying, so we know that he's clickbaiting.
Cap.
But that wasn't enough to put him in this video. I had to find something even worse, and I did. He just posted this video as I'm recording this. The video is titled, Biggest Fortnite Glitches That Need to Be Removed. Tell me if you notice anything weird.
These are the latest insane Goku mythic glitches that really need to be removed.
You probably didn't notice anything weird because there isn't anything wrong with his videos. It's his numbers. This video has 39,000 views, 1,000 likes, and 74 comments. Maybe his fans just don't comment on videos a lot, right? Yeah. The first comment on this video is a bot with one reply. The next comment is another bot, and another bot, and another bot, and another bot.
Oh my god.
There were
I hate those
30 bot
bots.
comments on this video, and only like 30 real comments. Let's check his other videos though, just to make sure that this just wasn't a video that got spammed by some random bot.
Dude, I hate the YouTube bots. They were so weird. Tap 4, SE, you know what?
At least 300 comments.
What? I'll be right back.
Right, that seems reasonable. 96 comments. And more bots? Like, look at this. Okay, on my second channel, this video that I made has 121,000 views, and it has 600 comments. This is a video that he posted that has the same amount of views as mine, but he only has 82 comments, and I went through it.
That's a weird comment to viewer ratio.
So why does my video on my second channel have 600 comments, but his only has like 50? Is this dude actually buying bots? I've never seen this before on YouTube. I've seen it on Twitter, I've seen it on Instagram. People buy bots, they want to be cool, but I've never seen it happen on YouTube. I thought it was not possible. I then realized that he had his Twitter linked in his video description, so I went to Twitter and I messaged him. I wanted to figure out straight up if he pays for fake likes, fake subscribers, and fake comments. A few hours went by, he didn't answer me, so I messaged him again. And then a full day later, I woke up, checked my messages, and he still didn't message me back. Hopefully he's watching this video right now, and he can leave us a comment telling us the truth about what's going on with his channel.
For all the unconventional ways your team stays productive, we've got furniture to position them for success. Because at Office Depot Office Max, our business is to keep business going. Buy online, pick up in store, or get free next business day shipping.
I joined Uber One because I hate delivery fees and I need to save money for when I get canceled. And I don't want to go back to selling pictures of my feet. I mean, how would I even do that?
Okay, that's...
Comments, and I sorted them by comments that mentioned Fortnite. And trust me, by looking at your comments, I found some weird Fortnite channels. This guy told me to look at Techie. I expected this to be like some Fortnite technology channel for kids, but nope. It's the same style of content as Clouds and Emily is Dummy. Watching Fortnite TikToks that are 18 plus. What? That's disgusting. Another comment said, look at Rebel Q. And I got to his channel, and he has a live stream going on that says he's giving away V-Bucks, and the live stream has been going for 2 weeks straight. Now, is this dude a robot, or does he not sleep? And then someone told me to search up free V-Bucks on YouTube. That's all. I never thought searching 2 words up would make me so mad. I found a video made by Ghost Ninja. This dude is still making
Wait, he
Fortnite
actually
videos.
exists?
I literally made a video about him and his Fortnite clickbait like 3 years ago, and he's still doing it. This video says, free V-Bucks for everyone. I watched through 3 minutes and 30 seconds of bullcrap, and then he finally started to talk about the V-Bucks.
Says everyone, so I want to see what's going on. Here's how to claim some V-Bucks, boys. You gotta go to an island, welcome to Dusty Towers. Oh my lord, alright, the secret button. No way, Renegade Crown wins, V-Bucks, and there was a mythic on the far left.
He watched a TikTok that says, download this creative map and you get V-Bucks. Everybody knows that's fake.
Here's now method 3 on how you can get some free V-Bucks in Battle Royale.
Are you a head ass?
Econ expert, the OG of the OGs. Not anymore, you're not, though.
This dude just said, here is the method to get V-Bucks, and then he just showed his gameplay for a few minutes. Do you remember NNA Productions? The dude who was screaming about fidget spinners? I literally found the Fortnite YouTuber version of him.
And I'm giving the subscriber 50,000 V-Bucks and drop your epic game's name, drop a line, and subscribe with all notifications. To go ahead and get the free V-Bucks, head over to your main menu, head over to your island home.
Starting the video out begging for subscribers, likes, and comments? Jeez. The whole 8-minute video is him exploring a random Fortnite map, and then when the video ends, he says, we got 13,000 V-Bucks! That's when I found his name. Here's a weird YouTube short. Watch this. Bro, this video is so blurry. This is just horrible. Hey, maybe this isn't a scam. Maybe it's real. In that video, it said to click the link in their bio. So I went to their channel, and yep, the link is right there. I clicked the link, and to click this, what my name was. I typed in a bullcrap username that nobody has on Fortnite, and let's see what happens. It said it found my username? What? There is no way somebody has that username. And then it says you need to verify your identity by downloading these apps. Yeah, no thanks, scammer. Another comment told me about a YouTuber named Also Tom, so I looked him up and... Bro, he's streaming Among Us and Fortnite at the same time.
Man, I didn't know people could commit mitosis by splitting it in two and then just pulling, you know. Oh, that's interesting.
There's people in each of those streams actually commenting to him, saying invite me and stuff like that. They don't realize that this is pre-recorded. He literally started the Among Us live stream on January 28th.
Man, that's a lot of Mogus.
It's been going
That's kind of sus.
2 years straight. Right when I thought I saw it all, I found possibly the worst Fortnite YouTuber. This dude actually used to watch my videos and he used to comment on them. He used to be a fan of me, so it's so sad to see this dude like this. His name is Brandy.
Leave a like in the next 5 seconds if you want the Season 4 Battle Pass here in Fortnite.
Verde!
After 1 minute and 43 seconds straight of him shouting out his support creator code, YouTube membership, telling people to subscribe, telling people to like, telling people to subscribe to his grandpa's OnlyFans, he finally gets into the video. Actually, never mind. For the next 3 minutes after that, he was literally begging people to use his code in the item shop and to subscribe to his second channel. But this video that we're about to watch is the video that made me realize that this dude is a horrible YouTuber. The title says Fortnite Season 4 Battle Pass. So basically, he's going to talk about what's coming in the next season Battle Pass, right? Nope. For 4 minutes and 44 seconds, he's begging people to subscribe and like and do all this stuff. I clicked on this video for the Battle Pass. After 4 minutes and 44 seconds, he finally starts his video.
Today's video, we're going to be talking about Fortnite Chapter 3 Season 4's Battle Pass.
Seriously, on chapter 4 already? Or chapter 3, almost chapter 4?
Yes, we know what you're talking about. It's in the title, buddy. After 7 minutes of blabbing and blabbing, he finally talks about some tweets that leaked some info, and he doesn't even put what he's talking about on the screen. This dude does not care about his viewers at all. All he wants to do is get to that 8-minute mark on his video so he can get ads in the middle of the dang video. So we've looked at 10 Fortnite YouTubers in this video. Some have been scammers, some have been people who make the dumbest videos that make no sense and take no effort. Some were people who make nasty videos with girls and little kids. And
76.
YouTuber who might have been paying for bots to like and subscribe to his channel. But who's the worst Fortnite YouTuber of them all? It's so hard to choose because we have scammers,
there's so many of them.
lazy YouTubers, and we have fake YouTubers, but I honestly think the worst Fortnite YouTuber is Ghostman. I barely talked about him in this video, but the fact that he's been making these stupid videos that make no sense for 5 years straight says a lot about him. He basically says, get this free Fortnite skin now by subscribing to my channel, which is lying to his fans, and his content is horrible. There's no effort, no reason to even watch it. His content overall is just crappy. Hopefully YouTube can see this video and get rid of these horrible scammers, horrible crappy video makers, and just everybody featured in this video. YouTube needs to take a look at that. Now, should I make a video on the worst Minecraft YouTuber next? I think
Yes.
that'd be pretty funny.
You should.
Now, should I make a video on the worst Minecraft YouTuber next? I think that'd be pretty funny. You can watch a video where I literally found the worst YouTuber ever. That's on the left side of the screen, or you can click on the right side of the screen to keep watching me expose bad YouTubers in my Meet the YouTubers playlist.
Skip it.
Alright, so I have a pretty interesting
Yes, Luna.
Today's story time is about a toxic ex. Now, I've talked about toxic exes on this channel a million times before, but this story time is a little bit different. This story time is one of my favorite people again. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you do, like the video, let's get into this. So today's story time all takes place my final year of high school. Now, I was kind of out of high school up until I was like 17, and I fully was done with it. I quit to go pursue YouTube full time. I was kind of out of it a little bit too, but I went back and tried to finish. And at 17, I officially quit, like never went back, never turned back. But this story time takes place the final year before I finally just gave it all up. And around this time, I was just about to turn 17. At the time,
Hey, I'm
I was dating a
17.
girl who wasn't in school anymore. She dropped out before I did, and she was also 17. Now, this girl, I met her at a party, one of my friend's birthday parties. She went to a completely different school when I met her, and she had dropped out a few months later. And the first few months of our relationship, when we started dating, were very normal. Like, just very, very normal. In the first few months, literally 3 months, no problems whatsoever, no red flags. But then month 4 came along and fucked the entire thing up. This all starts off as a normal day. I'm sitting in my room, just enjoying myself, watching some Netflix. I mean, nice, chill, peaceful, just good afternoon, right? And my girlfriend hits me up and she's like, "Hey, you want to hang out today?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm down, but I gotta talk to my mom and make sure I can plan today with her." So around this time, my mom was helping with her friends move, and I had to go help her move stuff some days. So I just had to make sure I was emailing on my mom first before, making plans with my girlfriend. So my girlfriend's like, "Okay, like, whatever." So 45 minutes later, I talk to my mom. My mom's like, "Yeah, no, you're good. You never come over, like, whatever." So I text my girl back. I was like, "Yeah, we're good. You can come over." So she comes over. She hangs out at my house for an hour, and then me and her leave my house and drive to a food place, get some food, hang out there for like 45 minutes, and then after that, we're on my way back to my house. And we were planning on going back to my house and watching a movie, but then my girlfriend asked me a really weird question on the way home. Completely ruined the evening, to say the least. My girlfriend looks over at me while she's driving, literally takes her eyes off the road.
Oh my god.
Looks at me and goes, "What if I told you I was cheating on you?" And I was like,
Wow.
What the fuck? What do you mean?" She's like, like, "What if I told you right now I was cheating on you? Like, how would you react?" And I was like, "I'd probably be pretty upset. I wouldn't really enjoy if my girlfriend was cheating on me. Are you cheating on me?" And she hesitates and goes, "No." And I was like, "You can tell the truth. If you're cheating on me, you just tell me. Like, I'd rather know than not know." And she's like, "Well, what do you consider cheating?" And I was like, "Anything involving romantic behavior is what I do, probably, like, kissing, flirting, all that type of stuff." And she goes, "Well, how would you define flirting?" I was like, "I don't know.
Oh my god. Jeez.
Being intimate with each other. I don't know how to explain it." She goes, "Okay, well, you can tell me if this is cheating, and if this is cheating to you, then I did cheat on you." And I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck just happened to our night? Like, we were having a great night, just a nice, normal, happy, fun night, like always, and she comes and drops a bomb on me, just cheating on me. She proceeds to tell me that she talked to this dude from her old high school, and she shows me messages between him and her. And let me tell you guys, she was cheating. She was big fucking cheating. So I read these messages, and I'm like, yeah, this is cheating. She goes, "Really?" I was like, "Are you actually playing dumb right now? Like, you were cheating." "Yes." And she goes, well, how do we work past it? Like, how do we get past this?" Like, "I love
Don't
you."
cheat.
I was like, "No, this is not what you do with someone you love. So, drop me off home, and then you can fuck off forever, and I can fuck off forever in the opposite direction, and we can go our separate ways." And she was like, "Well, I don't want to go our separate ways." I'm like, "Well, I do, because
You've already dug your hole.
me, so please drop me off." And she goes,
Now get
"No."
buried in
She
it.
slams on the brakes and stops the car in the middle of the road with traffic behind us and goes, "I'm not just going to drop you off. We're not just going to forget about each other.
So basically kidnapping?
We need to work past this." And I was like, "No, you cheated on me. I don't forgive that easily. You want to work past this, you should go and never cheat on anybody ever again, and I'll go and live my life separately from you. And then maybe, just maybe 5 years down the line, I'll consider being friends." And she still just stopped in the middle of traffic, giving me this, like, confused look, like she did nothing wrong, and, like, I'm the crazy one. And there's people beeping at us behind us. And I tell her, I'm like, "You need to go. We have people behind us." And she goes, "You know what? Get out and walk home." And she throws her drink at me. Luckily, it missed, and it went all over the floor. And I got out of the car, and I walked away. I wasn't in the fucking car anymore. And I just walked away with my phone, just on my phone, texting my friend.
Wait, that's the halfway mark.
And I was actually relieved. I know it sounds kind of weird, like, "Austin, why are you relieved that you found out your girl was cheating on you?" I wasn't relieved about that, but I was relieved that I found out who this person was on the inside. Like, for months and months, I thought that she was the coolest girl ever, and, like, there was nothing wrong, like, nothing going on. But she completely was just cheating on me.
What a
behind my back.
pest.
Like, some of those messages I saw on her phone went back all the way, like, 2 months. So it'd been going on for a while. So, literally...
What an actual pest, though.
That happened, and that she was not with who she was. It made it that much easier to move on, right? Plus, when she stopped her car in the middle of the road and yelled at me and threw her drink at me, it made it very clear that we should not be together for many reasons. So, yeah. Anyway, you probably think, okay, that's the end of it, right? Like, you found out that she was cheating on you, you found out that you guys weren't compatible, and you went on with your life, right? Like, it ends there. Oh, I fucking wish it ended there. It gets a whole lot worse. Strap in,
Oh
okay?
boy.
So fast forward like a whole week and a half later, I wake up early for school, right? I get up, I take a shower, I get dressed, I start my day, and on the bus, on the way to school, I get a text message on my phone from my ex. And she goes, hey, can we talk today? And I reply and I go, no. And she goes, why not?
Because you...
She's cheating on me.
You cheater.
Okay, but like, can we talk later? I just want to talk to you. I was like, what's it about? She goes, I don't want to talk about it on text. Can I just talk to you on the phone later? I was like, maybe. And I left it at that. I said maybe. I shouldn't have even said maybe. I should have said no.
I hate when you say maybe.
But I said maybe.
I literally hate when you say maybe, and then the person that interprets that is like, oh, you're going to do it. No, I said maybe. Maybe. A chance of happening or not happening. Yeah, idiot. I said maybe.
Left it at that. I closed up the message.
Saying
after that.
Splitgate.
And I stopped looking at my phone when I get off the stairs. So fast forward like 45 minutes later, I get to school, I get off the bus, I go to my locker, I get what I need for the day out of my locker, and I go to my first period class. And I sit down in class, I'm just on my phone, looking at Twitter, not looking at my messages at all, just completely ignoring my messages, because I did not want to see what she was saying to me. Because I was just trying to have a nice, peaceful day without drama. And then all of a sudden, I hear my teacher go, Austin, you have a visitor.
Oh no.
You want to guess who's staring at me right in the face? Just right in the doorway of my first period of class, just looking at me with a smile on her face.
YouTube Music Premium is an experience that gives you complete control of your music. So you can listen.
Does anybody actually use YouTube Music? Like, really?
Honestly, yeah, it's an ex-girlfriend. She's staring at me with the most hideous smile I've ever seen in my entire life. So I get up and I go in the hallway to talk to her. We get out of the hallway, and I shut the classroom door. And she goes, hey, Austin. And I go, what the fuck are you doing here? And she goes, well, you're ignoring my text, so I thought I'd come right to the source, right where you are. I was like,
Oh, that's just toxic.
how'd you get into school? And she goes, I snuck in with a group of kids to get off the bus late. And I was like, do you understand that, like, that's probably illegal? And she goes, I don't give a fuck, you're ignoring me. You're being crazy. I was like,
Yeah, for a good reason.
ignoring you? You're the one that cheated on me, stopped the car in traffic, threw your drink at me, all because I said I didn't want to be in a relationship with you, you cheated on me. And she goes, yeah, you're talking fucking crazy right now. And she's like yelling at me in the middle of the hallway. And there's still some people around. There's still some like people down the hallway walking to their classes, like getting looks at this point, like people are looking at me. And then all of a sudden, she just starts screaming. She's like, I've put in so much work in this relationship. It's the longest relationship I've ever had. I'm not about to let this go to shit over a stupid mistake I made. I was like, okay, a few things here. One, longest relationship you've ever had? We've been together for not even half a year. That's kind of ridiculous that you're trying to sit there and use that as an excuse. Two, it's not just some little mistake that you cheated on me.
Yeah, like...
Just let that go. Some people might be able to, but I'm not one of them. And three, you snuck into my school, I think illegally, to try and fucking talk about this. Like, you pulled me out of class to talk to me. Like, you're lucky my teacher didn't let me out here to talk to you. Like, what? And then right after I say that, I hear a voice from behind me say, everything okay, Austin? And I turn around, and it's my school security guard. This dude's like, let's just call him John. Okay? John, the school security guard, the only one that liked me. This dude was mad cool to me. Every day he'd check on me, like, yo, what's up, man? Like, how you doing? Like, he was always really cool, right?
What a Chad.
Okay, Austin? Because he could see that I was upset about something. I was like talking kind of loud. And when he asked me if everything was okay, I had two choices. One, I either say, yeah, man, everything's fine, and I let this girl keep standing here just acting ridiculous. Or two, I just snitch on her and go on with my day. And honestly, I just said, fuck it. I was like, no, John, it's not okay. This girl right here, she's my toxic ex. I broke up with her, cheating on me, and she snuck into school today to talk to me because I was ignoring her text messages. And he goes, what? Like, you snuck into the school? And she goes, yeah, I did. So fucking what? What are you gonna do about it, security guard? He goes, I'll show you what I'm gonna do about it. And this dude gets on his radio and calls up the school cop.
Oh,
The school
boy.
cop comes down like 2 minutes later and escorts her out of the building, far away from it. And John goes, all right, Austin, you get back to class. You enjoy your day. So you too, man. Thank you. So after this, I go back to class. I just go about my day.
What?
I finally decided to check my text messages with her just to see what she was sending me. And I shit you not, there was over 60 text messages. 60! Not 16, 60. All I was just saying, like, you're being crazy right now. Why are you ignoring me? Austin, you there?
Dude, that's
I came to
toxic.
school and, like, talk to you. I'm about to come to your school right now. On my way. Driving there now. Like, just completely acting ridiculous. And after she was escorted out of the school, she texted me and said, I'll be back. So, that scared the shit out of me. All week I was just completely on edge. She was in my school spying on me. Luckily she wasn't, at least not as far as I knew. And I didn't see her at school ever again after that. Actually, I didn't see her at all after that. She tried to message me for a few more weeks after that, but eventually I blocked her. I couldn't take it anymore. I blocked her, and I changed my number actually too, just to be safe. And I didn't hear from her ever again. Now, I don't know what she's up to nowadays. I personally don't even want to know. The last thing I ever want to do is reopen that door ever again. The crazy thing is, she knew about my YouTube channel, she knew about my videos. So I really hope she doesn't still keep up with that, because if she sees this video, we might just start a whole new series on this channel. I hope not, though. But yeah, guys, moral of this story is, don't cheat on people, don't be a toxic ex, don't be like that, and just be peaceful. Simple. That's it. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this story time. If you did, please leave a like on the video. I really appreciate it. You can leave your story times in the comments down below, and subscribe.
My crazy babysitter got caught.
Shop the Goods Furniture and Mattress semi-annual Red Tag event. New looks for fall, and Red Tag savings up to 50% off. Living rooms, dining rooms, bedrooms, mattresses, and more.
I like shopping at Goods for the selection, the great service, and I love bringing my whole family here.
Goods is a cool place to shop.
It is actually a good place to shop.
Today's story time is one that I can't believe I haven't told yet. I honestly thought that I told this one a long time ago, but as I thought about it, I checked my channel, and I haven't told this one yet. And it's a part of the Crazy Babysitter series. If you don't know what that is, I will link that in the description so you can watch that and get caught up to speed. But basically, back in the day, there was this babysitter. My mom hired her to watch me, and when she came around, a bunch of other crazy things started happening, and it was just a ridiculous situation. I'll link those in the description because there's so many.
Come on, let's see
Yo,
if I
what's
can.
good, guys? It's Austin here. So today's story time is about a babysitter I had who was a little bit crazy, I would say. I think it's a pretty funny story. I think it's a pretty crazy one. I hope you enjoy this. Leave a like if you do. Now let's start this. So this story time takes place when I was 14 years old. Now I didn't have a babysitter when I was 14, but my mom was going out of town for a week and she had to hire one because my brothers weren't going to be around, and my dad lived 20 minutes away and he worked pretty much every day, so he'd come and check in, but he couldn't stay at the house. So my mom hired this babysitter to come stay the nights while she was out of town. And night one was fine. She came over, introduced herself. She was like 18. She was cool. She told me that she didn't really mind me staying up late, just go to bed early enough so I could get up for school, stuff like that. And it was pretty much perfect. Like, she was really cool. She pretty much just chilled in the living room watching Netflix, and I would just sit in my room and play Xbox. But then the last few days came around. It was the weekend, and that's when things kind of took a turn for the worst. So Friday night, my friend hits me up. He's like, yo, you should come over and spend the weekend here. I was like, all right, bet, I'll be there soon. So I walked out into the living room, and I was like, hey, do you think you could drive me to my friend's house? She's like, yeah, of course. And then as she's grabbing her keys, she goes, hey, Austin? I was like, yeah. She goes, do you think your mom would be mad if I had some friends over? And I was like, no, I doubt it. Like, just ask her. She's like, okay. And she texted my mom. My mom said it was fine. And in my head, I'm thinking, like, dude, she could literally throw a party and I wouldn't care. Like, as long as none of my stuff, my mom's stuff gets broken or stolen.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
She's been cool as hell. She's been letting me stay up late, pretty much do whatever I want. Like, she was dope.
Alright, here's.
So, me and her get in the car. She drives me to my friend's house, drops me off, tells me to have fun. I was like, thanks, you too. And I go inside my friend's house. And another friend of mine was there as well. So I'm hanging out with them for a couple hours, and they both end up falling asleep super early. And I get pissed, because I'm like, alright, I'm not going to be tired for at least another 5 or 6 hours, because I've been staying up really late. So I was like, alright, you know what, I'm just going to go home. So I text my babysitter, I'm like, hey, change your plans, like, my friends fell asleep, I'm bored, do you think you could come pick me up? And my babysitter didn't reply. So I wait like 30 minutes, and I text her again. She doesn't reply to that. So I'm like, alright, you know what, I'm going to call her. So I call her, she doesn't answer. So I wait like another 30, 45 minutes, and I call her again. She doesn't answer. I'm like, damn, like, how am I supposed to get home? So I started texting a few of my older friends who are like 17, 18, and have their license. And I was like, yo, you can come pick me up from my friend's house and drop me off home. Just like saying that to all of them. And my one friend replied, and he was like, yeah, I got you. I was like, alright, dope. Like, if you want to stay over, you can, and hang out. He's like, okay, dope. What's the address? So I give him my friend's address. He comes over, he picks me up, and we drive back to my house. And right when we pull up to my house, I immediately notice a fuck ton of cars at my house. Like, the whole driveway is filled up with cars, and there's some in the street. There's probably like 8 or 9 cars. And I was like, wow, she really threw a party. And I'm thinking to myself, like, fuck yeah, something to do. Like, I was a little bit excited. Like, she'd been cool to me all week, so I want to be cool to her. But I didn't realize what I was walking into. So me and my friend walk in, and I immediately see my babysitter at the table drinking with everyone. And she sees me, and she's like, oh shit, Austin, what are you doing here? And I was like, oh, I came home early because my friend's house was boring. I tried to give you a call, but you didn't answer. And she's like, shit, I'm sorry. I had my phone with me.
Get matched with a sex stylist for free.
It's not that they're saying sex, but they're saying sax. That is not a good
It's like, no, it's fine.
way to have a company right there.
I introduced her to my friend, and I was like, alright, we're gonna go in my room and chill. She's like, okay, cool, like, let me know if you need anything. I was like, yeah, no problem. So me and my friend walked towards my room down the hallway, and I was kind of just like laughing, because like, she probably thought that I was mad, because like, I caught her having a party, but I didn't give a shit. I was actually kind of excited, because it was something to do. But as I'm walking down the hallway, like, there's a lot of people in the hallway, and there was a lot of people in the kitchen. I'm like, damn, there's a lot more people here than I thought there was. And then I opened my bedroom door, and what do you think was inside my room? Because I expected an empty room with none of my stuff messed with. But guess what? I walked in on two people that had just got done having sex on my bed. And you're probably like, how'd you know they were having sex? Because I walked in, the first thing I noticed was a pile of clothes that wasn't mine on the floor, and a guy and a girl in my bed under the covers. And the first thing the guy says when I walked in and saw them was, oh shit, sorry little dude. And I was just like, please don't call me little dude. And he stands up with the blanket over him and his girlfriend. He's like, bro, like, my bad, like, this is totally not cool. And I was like, it's fine, I'm gonna walk out of here, you guys can get dressed. And by the way, do you know how to do laundry? I pointed at him. And he's like, yeah, why? And I was like, because you're gonna wash my sheets for me, because you were just hooking up on my bed. And he's like, oh, yeah, man, of course, like, that's fine. And I was like, okay, cool, well, I'll leave you to it. And he's like, wait, where's the laundry room? I'm like, it's right next to the living room. Just ask my babysitter, she knows. He's like, okay, cool. So me and my friend turn around and we go to leave the room. And before we could even leave the room, my friend starts laughing his ass off. And I shut the door to let them change. And we're just in the hallway and my friend's laughing. And I'm just like lost for words. He's like, this is just the best night ever. And I was like, fuck off, dude. And he's like, you really told him to do your laundry. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have him wash my sheets. Like, he's fucking hooked up on my bed with his girlfriend, of course. And he's just like, that's just funny, man. But I thought that was it. Like, I thought that's where it had to peak. Like, there's no way it could get worse than that. It gets so much worse. So anyway,
Oh my god, I would feel so awful.
He did my sheets for me, he washed them. I told my babysitter about what happened, she laughed at it. We kind of had a laugh about it. I wasn't really mad. But the next day came along, Saturday, and my friend ended up crashing at my house. So we both woke up around the same time. And my babysitter was already awake cleaning the whole house from the night before. And I was like, hey, good morning. He's like, hey, what's up? Like, sorry about last night. Like, I did not need that to happen. It got pretty out of control. And, like, I'm sorry about my friends on your bed. And I was like, oh, it's fine. It was pretty fun, actually. She was like, oh, cool. She's like, do you mind if I have some more friends over tonight? And in my head, I'm thinking, like, wow, she really wants to have another party. Okay. And I'm like, yeah, for sure. And she's like, awesome. I'm like, cool. And my friend goes, yeah, I'm staying over again tonight. And I was just like, okay, dude, sounds good. He's like, awesome. So me and my friend helped the babysitter clean up the house, got it cleaned pretty quick, and then we ordered some food. And then after a while, it started getting dark, and people started showing up. And pretty much the same amount of people showed up from the night before, like all the same people. So it was like the same thing all over again. Except this time, people weren't fucking in my room, which was dope. Funny thing is, though, that couple showed up too. He walked in the front door with his girlfriend, and the first thing he said, he's like, yo, what's up, dude? And he pointed at me. I was like, what's up, man? He's like, how you doing? I'm like, good. He's like, don't worry, we're not going to do what we did last night. I'm like, all right, man, it's all good. And pretty much the night just started out great. But then, a couple hours into the party, someone came to the party that my babysitter had like a beef with and did not like.
Oh,
and they started verbally fighting, like just talking shit to each other.
Oh, crap.
And me and my friends see this happening, and I just knew. I'm like, oh no, this is not going to end well. And the girl that walked in and kind of started this shit-talking battle with my babysitter threw a cup at my babysitter, and that just started a real fight. My babysitter jumped over the table, ran over to her at the front door. They both start fighting each other, taking each other down to the ground. And I'm like, holy shit, holy shit. My friend's like, bro, what do we do? And I'm like, let's break it up. So me and my friend run over, and this other dude runs over to help break it up. And we get them split up pretty quick. So in my head, I'm relieved. I'm like, yes, like, I'm so glad that didn't last long. And we split them up, and of course they're talking shit to each other the whole time while we got them split up. And my babysitter said the most ridiculous insults I've ever heard in my entire life. She called the girl that she was fighting broccoli pussy. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that means, but yeah, okay, broccoli pussy. Anyway, so I'm trying not to laugh at that. Well, we got them split up, and the one dude brings the other girl into another room, not my room, luckily, like the guest room of my house, and then me and my homie bring her out in the backyard, the babysitter. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, come on, my mom hired you. You can't be fighting people in my house. And she's like, I know, but she came in and started all that shit. I'm like, I get it, but like, let's just get her to leave and we'll just enjoy the night. Like, don't fight her again. It's all good. She's like, yeah, I'm sorry. So we walk back to the house. I start walking down the hallway to the guest room where the other girl is and where the dude is to help split up the fight. I walk in there, I'm like, hey, like, you gotta leave, I'm sorry. And she's like, oh, I'll leave, don't worry, I don't want to fucking be here anyway. And I'm like, great, you know the way out, bye. And she's like, bye, and she walks by me, walks down the hallway, and walks out the front door. And I'm like, wow, that was actually really easy. So, the babysitter comes down the hallway after she leaves, and into my room with me and my friend. And we're just kind of hanging out in there talking about what just happened. I was asking her if she was all good. I asked her why she had beef with that girl, and she told me like the whole story. Basically, long story short, it was over a dude. There was a guy that that girl was dating, and he was going behind her back talking to my babysitter. And my babysitter didn't even know that he had a girlfriend. So basically, it was kind of the dude's fault. Like, he was just being a fucking dickhead, and they were fighting over him, basically. And yeah, that's pretty much how that whole fight was started. But anyway, while we were in my room talking about this and how the beef started, the girl came back in my house. She went to her car after she left and then came back for seconds, basically, and walked down the hallway, peeks into the guest room door, and my room was right across the hall from the guest room, so I see her peek into the door with a bunch of people behind her, like, waiting, knowing there's a fight about to go down, and I'm like, oh shit. So I get up and try and like get in the way, but she had already turned around and saw that my babysitter was in my room with me and my friend, and she just walks right past me and like gets me out of the way and starts fighting my babysitter again. And there's a whole crowd of people watching in the doorway. So me and my friend start trying to break them up again, and luckily that guy saw her walk back in. So that guy comes back in, that random dude that helped break it up the first time, he walked back in and started helping us try to break it up. And right before we got it broken up, my babysitter pushes this girl right into my desk, and my fucking TV and my monitor fall on the floor.
Oh.
I was like, damn it, are you serious? And right after that, we got it broken up. Couldn't have gotten it broken up like 2 seconds before she did that. Like, just the worst luck. But yeah, we got them split up finally, and this time the dude like walked her outside, made sure she got in her car, and left. And she actually did leave. So that was good. So all in all, everything pretty much was okay. No one got seriously hurt, except my TV and my monitor. But even those were okay. I plugged them back in and they still worked, which was good. After the girl left, my babysitter pulled me aside and she was like, Austin, I'm so sorry about all of this. I was like, no, it's fine, don't worry. She's like, do you want to call your mom and tell her what happened? I was like, no, I think we just keep this between us. And she's like, okay, awesome, like, that's a relief. And I'm like, yeah, for sure. So yeah, my mom never knew. Except for now. If she sees this video, she'll definitely know. Hello, Mom, if you're watching this. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much the end of the story time. After that, we just pretty much enjoyed the rest of the night. The next day, we cleaned up the house. Everything was good. Nothing got broken or stolen. And yeah, that's pretty much the end of the story time. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this story time. Leave your stories in the comments down below. Subscribe if you're new. See you guys later. Peace.
It's getting serious. Make a bitch delirious.
This babysitter did something bad.
I got my man Travis Barker behind me.
Great ideas can come from anywhere.
I am really trying to go out of my comfort zone.
But with Michaels, you're always ready to go from spark.
Yo, what's good, guys? It's Austin here, or Luna.
Discover the Grand Jeep Cherokee. Dude, I've seen those things on tough trucks. Those things are so tough to destroy. I don't know why. Cherokees are like on crack.
My crazy babysitter, and I was just watching it, and just kind of, you know, reminiscing, and a storytime babysitter or anything, but it is about a babysitter who was definitely more than crazy, and it was my friends, and me and him both spent the night with her in the house, and it was a crazy experience. That's all I have to say. Let's jump into this. So today's story time all takes place back in 2012. Now in 2012, I was definitely old enough to not need a babysitter. Everybody
Actually, in the state of Illinois, you can actually, in the state of Illinois, a person must be 12 years old or older to legally stay at their home alone.
Jimmy was a little bit of a bad kid, and his parents were going out of town for spring break. Now you're probably wondering, Austin, why the hell are his parents going out of town for spring break? Like, what are they, 20 years old? Yeah, that's what I thought too. When Jimmy told me his parents were going out of town for spring break, the first thing I said was like, dude, are your parents in their 20s? Like, why the fuck are they going to party for spring break? He's like, dude, they both work at a school, so they get off for spring break, and they're going to celebrate. And I was like, damn, your parents are definitely living shit up. He's like, I know, man, and the worst fucking part is I'm getting a babysitter for the entire week. I was like, so wait, let me hear this straight. You're gonna be home all spring break, off school with no parents, but you're gonna have a babysitter? He's like, yeah, dude, don't fucking remind me. I was like, that fucking sucks. He's like, I know, dude. If you wanna hang out at all this week, like, please, like, invite me over, because I don't want to be there with her. Like, I don't know who this is, I've never met her before, I don't want a damn babysitter, I'm old enough to be on my own. And while that was true, he was definitely old enough to take care of himself. But like I said just a second ago, Jimmy was a little bit of a shithead. He definitely got into trouble more than the average kid did. And so did I, and I think that's why me and Jimmy were such good friends back in the day. So anyway, fast forward to spring break starting. I was home all week, just playing Xbox, doing what I usually do. Jimmy would hop on Xbox every other day, and he'd be like, dude, I fucking hate this. Like, my babysitter's a psycho. She won't let me leave my house. Like, she's ridiculous. And then I would be like, dude, why don't you come spend the night at my house?
Alright, here's what's happening. So if it detects that there's a train going this way, right? Going this way where I'm going, it's gonna turn this one. And hold on. Give me a second. Actually, I kind of like that. Alright. Basically, if it's going the way I'm facing right now, it's gonna turn this one straight, and it's gonna turn this one right. And when it goes up there, it goes there, you know. And then this little mid part was replaced, so if it detects it's going this way, if it's going forward where I'm facing, it's gonna make this go straight. However, if it's gonna go back, here's what's gonna happen. If it's going this way, it's gonna make it turn left. Then it's gonna go here. It's gonna force this one to turn straight. And after it hits this one, it's gonna force it to turn left, going into the base. So it fulfills its original purpose. It's not supposed to be automatable, remember.
No, dude, you don't understand. I can't go anywhere. Like, if I try to go for a walk, she won't let me leave. If I try to go to another friend's house and ask her if I can go, she'll say no. Like, I can't go anywhere. I was like, can you have friends over there?
I have an idea now. Watch this.
He comes back like 5 minutes later.
And when you're going out,
yeah, you could come over if you want. I was like,
it's gonna make it go left.
He's like, you sure? I was like,
and then
he's like, thought about it for a second. I'm like, you know what? She's probably not that bad. Like, she's probably just strict or something. Like, whatever. So I go over to his house.
And there. Now if it goes out, it's gonna make it go right. Then it's gonna make that one turn left. And because of how it's built, it's gonna force it to go up here.
He's like, hi, Austin, nice to meet you. I'm babysitting for Jimmy. Just so you guys know,
Oh.
bedtime is at 1 a.m., no later. And that's when I was like, dude, what? Like, bedtime, bro? Like I said, you know, 2012, we were old enough to be not having fucking bedtime. Like, you know what I mean? So I just kind of thought about it. I was like, you know what, whatever, who cares? I go to bed at 1 a.m. usually anyway. I don't really give a fuck. So me and Jimmy go about just going to the basement, playing Xbox like always. And then fast forward to about 11 at night. This is when shit gets weird. This is really when the story time starts, okay? 11 at night, we're just like playing Xbox like we normally do. And all of a sudden, we see something run by one of the basement windows. Like, something or somebody ran by his basement window fast as fuck. And I look up.
Get a different medium sub at a special price every day.
Huh, okay, that's weird.
Has the patient had these issues before? If he did, I didn't take it seriously.
I look over at Jimmy, and he looks over at me. And he was like, dude, did you see that? I was like, yeah. He goes, what the fuck was it? I was like, homie, I don't know. He's like, shit, alright, let's go tell the babysitter. And he runs upstairs as fast as he can, yelling her name, and he keeps repeating it, and he can't find her. So I run upstairs, I help him look for her. She's nowhere in the house. We check every room in the entire house, and she's gone. And I'm looking at him, he's looking at me, and he's like, dude, this is fucked up. He's like, why would she just be gone? Like, she wouldn't just abandon us. She's literally paid to stay here. I was like, I don't know, dude. Like, maybe she's, like, running an errand quick. Like, we're old enough to be on our own. She's probably just at the store or something. He's like, nah, dude, this is weird. So he looks outside in the backyard where we saw the running object or person or whatever the hell it was, and he sees a dark figure walking around his backyard holding a weapon. Like a giant weapon of some sort. And he immediately runs over to me, grabs me, goes, put your shoes on, we have to go right now, somebody's in my backyard with something. I was like, what? He's like, dude, I saw something walking around back there, they had a weapon or something, we need to go now. I was
That
like,
would
are you
scare
sure
me.
it's not the babysitter or something? He's like, no, dude, like, I don't think so, why would you be doing that? I'm like, dude, I think you're just being paranoid. So I walk up to the window, and I look back there in the backyard, and he was right. There was somebody just like strolling around real slowly in his backyard, wearing all black, and had some sort of like thing in their hand, and they were wearing different clothes than what the babysitter was wearing. Like she was wearing a very, very like light colored jacket when I met her, and a light colored pair of pants. This person was wearing all black, like sweatsuit type shit, and the hood was up, so I couldn't see who it was, but it did not look like the babysitter. So at that point, I turn around, I run over to him, I'm like, yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. And we run away. We literally run away from his own house. So we run all the way up his street onto some main road, and at that point, Jimmy grabs his cell phone. He had this like really shitty flip phone that his parents gave him for emergencies, and he calls the babysitter's cell phone number, to which she doesn't answer, goes straight to voicemail. And then he tries to call up his parents, and they don't answer immediately either. And I'm like, dude, call the fucking cops. There was somebody walking around your backyard with a weapon or something. Like, this is for the cops, not your parents. He's like, no, dude, like, I don't want to overreact. I'm like, dude, what do you mean overreact? Like, you just saw someone in your backyard walking around in all dark clothing, hood up, and had some sort of thing in their hand with a weapon. Like, I don't think it would be overreacting if you called the cops. And right as I say that, his phone starts ringing. And it's his parents calling him back. So he answers it, he puts it on speaker. He's like, Mom, Dad, I can't find the babysitter anywhere, and like, there's some person walking around our backyard wearing all dark clothing, and they had some sort of weapon in their hand. And they're like, what? What the fuck? Are you serious? And he's like, yeah. And then he tells them where we are, and that like we're far away from the house. And they tell us to hang tight, stay right where we are, and that they're calling the cops. So a few minutes later, the cops were already at the house. The police station was like right down the street, and 2 cop cars pulled up right outside his house. And we approach the house where the police are, and we tell them who we are. And we're just waiting there as they like inspect the house and like, look around the backyard. And they don't find anything, including the babysitter. She's still missing. And her phone's going straight to voicemail still. And at this point, I'm worried. I think his babysitter got kidnapped or some shit. I'm like, dude, what is going on? Like, this is weird. So the police like fan out and start looking all around the neighborhood for this babysitter or for this dude that was in the backyard. They're just looking for anything, basically. So we're just hanging out outside my friend's house with these cops, just like talking to them. And there's other cops patrolling the neighborhood and stuff. They're calling in like backup and shit, looking for this dude or this babysitter. Like, they're just trying to figure out what's going on. And like 30 minutes later, she's wearing all black hoodie, all black sweatpants, has the hood up, just like the dude we saw in the backyard. And the cop pulls up, rolls down the windows, and he's like, is this her? Is this your babysitter? And my friend's like, yeah. And he goes, we just found her down the street walking around with a baseball bat. And that confirmed it. Like the clothes she was wearing, holding a baseball bat.
That's some weird stuff.
Figure in the backyard running around. So anyway, we come to find out just a few moments later, she was on shrooms and acid. They found both of those things on her in her pockets. She was tripping absolute balls, and she was running around because she was hearing noises, and she thought someone was trying to break into her house. Like, listen, I'm not someone that's going to judge somebody for doing what they want to do with their life, But like, if you're babysitting 2 kids and it's your job to like keep them safe, you probably shouldn't drop a bunch of psychedelics and then run around outside with a baseball bat. So anyway, the story time doesn't end there. Jimmy's uncle comes over because he lived like down the street, and they obviously needed to talk to some adult or something. And yeah, Jimmy's uncle comes over. The parents were also on the phone, Jimmy's parents, and they got the babysitter's parents on the phone as well because she was only 17 and her parents drove down. They're like, "What are you doing? Like, this is your job. You're ruining it." And what ended up happening was the babysitter got escorted home by her parents. Even though they found shrooms and acid on her, and she had a baseball bat roaming around, she didn't go to jail or anything because she didn't hurt anybody, and she was just tripped the fuck out of her mind, and she was 17. So what ended up happening was that she got escorted home, and the next day when she wasn't tripped the fuck out and seeing and hearing shit, Jimmy's parents called her up, fired her, because obviously they didn't really trust her around their son anymore, because not really the best babysitter. But she didn't get arrested or anything, which I guess is good for her, and she probably learned her lesson about taking a shit ton of psychedelics while babysitting. Definitely not a good thing to do, and very much not okay. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I've never seen her since. Jimmy hasn't seen her since, and his parents never hired another babysitter again because, well, they figured Jimmy was safer on his own. But yeah, guys, moral of this story is, if you're a babysitter, you should not do what Jimmy's babysitter did in this story time at all. But yeah, I can't lie, I was kind of relieved to find out that it was her all along, roaming around the backyard, running around with a fucking baseball bat, because it could have been a lot worse. It could have been someone trying to break in or something. But anyway, guys, yeah, that's pretty much that. That's where that story time ends, and in the end, everyone was all good, everybody was okay, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. If you guys enjoyed the story time, please leave a like on the video. I'd really appreciate it. Feel free to leave your story times in the comments down below, and subscribe if you're new. I'll see you all later.
Dad gets arrested, police are everywhere. Nice.
Alright, so before this video starts, just want to say, if you're watching this in the first few hours of it going up, I'll be live on Twitch right after this goes up, so come check that out. First link in the description. Anyway, let's jump right into today's story time. Hope you enjoy it. Leave a like on the video if you do, and let's jump into this. So today's story time all takes place 3 years ago. Alright, so 3 years ago, I'm at my house, just working on a video in my room, and my friend Adam hits me up. Now, my friend Adam, I've been friends with for about 5 years now, and Adam has always been a good friend of mine. And the thing about Adam is he goes to college and he has a full-time job when he's not in college, so I don't get to see him very often. So when Adam hit me up, I was a little surprised because I thought he was still at college a few hours away. But he texted me and he was like, "Yo man, what are you doing tonight?" I was like, "Just working on a video right now, but I'll be done in like an hour. What about you?" He's like, "Oh, well, I'm actually home from college for a month. I have a break. So you want to hang out or something?" I was like, "What the fuck? Why didn't you tell me? Hell yeah." So I go to Adam's house. Now, Adam was raised by his father. His mom was not in his life. So he was raised by just his dad, and he lived with his dad only, and he was an only child. So most days when I go over there, it would only be his dad there, or his dad would be out working.